Good morning, students of class 4. Today onwards, we begin the revision of English literature lessons as we are about to begin our second unit test from 16th onwards. So, I think so. We will stop with, we have one more lesson to complete in our English literature that we will keep aside, and we will begin from lesson 11, the revision. Lesson 11 is based on the theme making choices, and it's a poem. We have already learned this. I have already given you the recitation as well as all the question answers and the book work. So we have a poem based on the theme, again making choices, written by Alan Stable. So what I'm going to do is I'll just revise it for you for one time. Thereafter we will discuss the question answers. Um, we all make choices in our lives while we are usually free to make them. We must also accept their consequences. So if you are making a choice, you have to be ready to get the consequences out of it. This poem talks about the many choices that life has to offer. So we all have a choice to live a lie or be ourselves, to laugh and cry, or to follow someone else, to look up and smile or bow down and frown, to walk the whole mile, to take off our crown. We have a choice to shout out loud or chant a whisper, to fly through the clouds or to be blown like paper, to conquer our fear or hide in the shadow, to the wise words here or be thrown out the window. We all have a choice to climb our highest mountain or fall into our deepest hole, to drink from life's fountain or live like a troubled soul, to learn love in the heart or grasp to the hate with regret, to wake up and start or sleep until sunset. We all have a choice to speak truly with ourselves or go against what seems. We all have a choice to fulfill our greatest dreams. Written by Alan Stable. I have asked you when I took this lesson to learn a few lines. I suppose you have learned it. So this poem, learning reading will make you to become expert in reading the poem, as well as it will be easy for you to learn the poems by heart. Then we have also had done the book exercises from page 89. We have a fill in the blanks with the correct words given in the brackets. We all have a choice to live a lie or truth. We have a choice to lie. Live a lie. A life we can live either lie or you can make a true life. We can bow down and smile or frown. We can, based on the lesson it is we can lie, bow down and frown. We can chant or utter or chant a whisper. So answer is chant. We all have a choice to fall into our deepest hole, H-O-L-E, hole. We all have a choice to fulfill our greatest dreams. Choice is given silliest or greatest dreams. So during the exam time, don't just stick to the book choices. You may get more than 2 choices. So try to get the correct answer while doing your test. Now we will move on to the question answers. You have the first question. Pick out the line from the poem that indicates that we all have the choice not to change the way we are. The whole poem is based on the making choices. So the answer was, we all have a choice to live a lie or be ourselves. 2 choice. You live a lie and a life that is based on lies, not truthful, or you be yourselves. What you are, you display that in front of others, and this shows the choice we have not to change. Once we make the choice, it's not that somebody even influence us, we keep on changing according to the situation. No. Once we are convinced of any choice, we see that we continuously follow that. Second question, what does the phrase take off our crown mean in the context of the poem? Now, phrase is a short sentences, okay? And this particular phrase, take off our crown, given in your inverter comma in your poem. So, what does it mean? In this context, to take off our crown means to rid ourselves of any responsibility. To rid ourselves of any responsibility means to just give out. We don't want to carry on any responsibility. Rid ourselves means just move away from the responsibilities. Take off our crown. Sometimes responsibilities comes to us, but it is depend upon us. What am I going to do with that responsibility? Am I embrace it? Am I going to carry out and fulfill the responsibility which is given to me, or just move away from the responsibility and remain aloof? And the third question, the poet mentions flying through the clouds and being blown like a paper. What do you think the poet means? Explain in your own words. So, if you, in your own words, what you have understood, you are supposed to be explaining this. I have given you the answer. Flying through the clouds suggests one has a choice to actively pursue one's goal. Pursue means to come up with, to overcome, means to carry on. While being blown like a paper points to someone who is not in control of one's life. Just like be blown like a paper, no, not taking the responsibility in a good way or good manner, but just like a paper, somebody gave no control of what we are supposed to be doing, those type of attitude. Number 4, the last one, list the pairs of rhyming words in the sentence, second and the fourth stanza of the poem. I've given you this. Those words are smile, mile, and frown, crown, rhyme with each other in the second stanza, and fear, here, and shadow, window, rhyme with each other in the fourth stanza. So these are the things which was given to you while taking this class of lesson 11. Now, this is mainly short answers, short questions. Question answers also can come with options. See that you are learning it, reading the poem, reciting, learning by heart. Now we will move on to few word meanings are given. We'll just drill it out. That is, live a lie, live in a dishonest way. Means live a lie means you have to live in a dishonest way. Just not following what you are supposed to be, but just living a life that not very soothing to the needs of the others. Then we have a chant. Now, chanting is very familiar for you all, because many times we hear in the temples people chant, keep chanting. Now, mantras, like repeat a phrase rhythmically. There is a rhythm of repeating something, like when we were small and we sit together. Sometimes we were chanting even the tables, no, mass tables. We were chanting, means all together in a rhythmically, or some poems which we learned in LKG, UKG, or class 1. So that is known as a repeat a phrase rhythmically, no, with a rhythm or tune. Troubled soul, a person who is unhappy or upset. Troubled soul means inwardly we are troubled, we are in trouble, we are in difficulty, we are not at peace. That is known as a troubled soul. A person who is unhappy or upset, that person is not at peace. And next one is grasp. Grasp means hold firmly. No, I grasp. No, sometimes grasp in this particular sentence, grasp means hold firmly. But otherwise, grasp means if somebody explains something, some intelligent students grasp it very quickly. Grasp means just intake, try to understand easily, grasping. A whole paragraph is read, and what you grasp you write in short. No, that means just to make a short what you have understood, grasping. No, that is the meaning here. It is a hold firmly, something that we have some convictions, we have taken some responsibility, and we know our goal. On that we hold on, not changing when outside forces influence us. Somebody else says, all right, this is not this way, it should be this way. So we are like in double boat, we are here and there. That should not be there. We should be in one way according to our convictions, what we are thinking of. And the last one, regret. Regret means sorrow about something. So I have done something in earlier, so that kind of regret. Oh, I could have done this way, I could have done that way, means over and again that thought comes. If I could have done that way, it could not happen this way. I lost a choice, I lost a chance. Now, afterwards, later on, we think about this, and but there is no use. Only we regret. Now we keep regretting, and we give more, take so much of tension, so much of sorrow. So the poet tells us what you have to do. You do it now. Make a correct choice. If you want to live a life, or you want to live a life of truthfulness, so it is your choice. So making choice is each one's, and we are finally, the poet says, if you are making a choice, you take the responsibility of the what is that called, all what it comes to us. No, sometimes you have to take the responsibility of the consequences that we are going to bear it up. So this is all about this lesson. Please learn this lesson following up this video, so that you are sure, because multiple choice questions only will be coming during the test time. So keep starting from lesson 11. We have 4 lessons for English literature for the test. That is lesson 11, 12, 13 and 14. So please keep learning. Next time I'll be coming with the same lesson exercise. Thank you.